The world of the MCU isn't just about individual heroes. It's about the powerful teams they form to face unimaginable threats. First, we have the original team, the Avengers. They were brought together by Nick Fury to protect Earth from galactic threats. The core 6 heroes are Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, the Hulk, Black Widow, and Hawkeye. Over time, the team expanded to include new members like Scarlet Witch, Vision, Falcon, War Machine, and Spider-Man. They are the frontline defense against major earth-shattering events, famously battling Loki and his Chitauri army in their debut, and later facing the rogue artificial intelligence Ultron. Their most significant challenge came in the fight against Thanos, who sought to collect the Infinity Stones to wipe out half of all life in the universe. Next, we journey into the cosmos to find the Guardians of the Galaxy. This is a found family of misfits who became heroes by accident. The original team includes Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, Rocket, and Groot. Later, members like Mantis and Nebula officially joined their ranks, and in a recent iteration, the team is led by Rocket with new members like Adam Warlock, Cosmo the Space Dog, and Phyla. Their adventures are less about saving the world and more about saving each other, often in the most chaotic way possible, as they did when facing the fanatical Kree extremist Ronan the Accuser, the celestial cosmic entity Ego the Living Planet, and the obsessive geneticist the High Evolutionary. The MCU's discussion of major teams is not complete without mentioning the Fantastic Four. Known as Marvel's First Family, this team consists of 4 members who gain powers after a cosmic ray incident in space. They have the brilliant leader Reed Richards, also known as Mr. Fantastic, who can stretch his body. Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, who can turn invisible and create force fields. Her hot-headed brother Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, who can burst into flames and fly. And Reed's best friend Ben Grimm, who was transformed into the super-strong rock-like creature, The Thing. Their new movie, The Fantastic Four First Steps, which kicked off Phase 6 of the MCU on July 25, 2025, featured their confrontation with the cosmic entity Galactus, the Devourer of Worlds. In the comics, their most iconic adversary is the ruler of Latveria, Doctor Doom. Finally, while they haven't been fully introduced in the main MCU timeline, no discussion of major teams is complete without the X-Men. While a version of Professor Charles Xavier appeared in a parallel universe in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, their presence in the main timeline has been teased. The animated series X-Men '97 received acclaim for its storytelling, and the film Deadpool and Wolverine brought its titular heroes into the MCU. The full team of X-Men is expected to be a major part of the post-multiverse saga. It seems the MCU is taking its time to properly introduce the team, using the multiverse to honor their cinematic history before establishing them as a core part of the main reality. Their notable threats, which have not yet been fully introduced to the main MCU timeline, include villains like Magneto, the Sentinels, and Apocalypse. Beyond these major groups, the MCU is home to many other significant teams and organizations. To begin, we have the Eternals. This team consists of a group of immortal beings with godlike powers, including Circe, Ikaris, Athena, Gilgamesh, Kingo, Phastos, Makari, Druig, and Sprite. They were sent to Earth thousands of years ago by the Celestials to protect humanity from the monstrous deviants. Their mission led them to live hidden among humans, which eventually caused an internal conflict when the purpose of their existence was questioned. As a group, they are powered by cosmic energy, but each has a unique specialization. Circe can manipulate and transform matter. Ikaris can fly and project cosmic energy beams from his eyes. Athena is a fierce warrior who can conjure weapons from cosmic energy, and Makari can move at supersonic speeds. Moving on, our next team is the Thunderbolts. This is a government-sanctioned team of anti-heroes and reformed villains, assembled by Valentina Allegra de Fontaine to handle dangerous missions. The announced roster for the team includes Yelena Belova, Red Guardian, Ghost, Taskmaster, and U.S. Agent, with the group led by Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. A major addition to this team is the immensely powerful Robert Reynolds, also known as the Sentry. As a group, Yelena and Taskmaster are highly trained assassins, while Red Guardian, Bucky, and U.S. Agent all have enhanced strength and durability. Ghost can phase through objects, and Sentry possesses the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns, giving him vast superhuman strength, flight, invulnerability, and energy projection. Now let's explore the other significant teams and organizations in the MCU. First, in the realm of hero and anti-hero teams, we have the Defenders, a street-level team from New York City, consisting of Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist, who band together to fight a common enemy, the mystical organization known as the Hand. They were seen in their own series on Netflix and were brought into the MCU as a team in the show The Defenders. Daredevil has enhanced senses. Jessica Jones has superhuman strength and durability. Luke Cage has superhuman strength and unbreakable skin. And Iron Fist is a master of martial arts who can channel his chi into a glowing, powerful fist. Next is the Illuminati, a secret council of powerful individuals from a parallel universe, Earth 838, who collectively make decisions to protect their reality. They were seen in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and included Captain Carter, Captain Marvel, Black Bolt, a variant of Reed Richards, and Professor Charles Xavier. Each member brings a unique power to the group. Captain Carter has the abilities of a super soldier, Captain Marvel can manipulate cosmic energy, Black Bolt's voice can cause immense destruction, Reed Richards can stretch his body, and Professor Charles Xavier is a powerful telepath. Then we have the Avengers, a makeshift team formed by Thor on Sakaar to escape and take on the Asgardian goddess of death, Hela. The team consists of Thor, the Hulk, Valkyrie, and Loki. In the realm of government and military organizations, our first team is SHIELD, the Strategic Homeland Intervention, Enforcement, and Logistics Division. This global intelligence and special operations agency was famously infiltrated by Hydra. The agency was led by Nick Fury and was seen in multiple films in Phase 1 and Phase 2. Next is SWORD, the Sentient Weapon Observation and Response Department, which focuses on extraterrestrial threats. They were first introduced in the series WandaVision and were led by acting director Hayward. Then we have the Dora Milaje, an elite all-female special forces and bodyguards of the King of Wakanda, first seen in Captain America Civil War. Then there's the Nova Corps, the intergalactic military and police force of the Nova Empire, which was seen in Guardians of the Galaxy. Finally, the Time Variance Authority, TVA, is a bureaucratic organization that monitors the timeline and prunes branches that deviate from the sacred timeline, led by He Who Remains, and later challenged by his variants, the Council of Kangs. The TVA was the main setting of the series Loki. In the final category, villainous teams and organizations, we start with Hydra, a former Nazi science division that infiltrated SHIELD and operated as a terrorist organization. Hydra was led by the Red Skull, and later by Baron von Strucker, and was a major antagonist in Captain America the First Avenger, Captain America the Winter Soldier, and Avengers Age of Ultron. Following them are the Children of Thanos, a group of powerful individuals who served as Thanos' loyal generals and adopted children. The members of this group, also known as the Black Order, include Ebony Maw, Cull Obsidian, Proxima Midnight, and Corvus Glaive. Each is a dangerous individual in their own right. Ebony Maw has telekinetic powers, Cull Obsidian has superhuman strength and durability, Proxima Midnight is a master fighter with a powerful spear, and Corvus Glaive wields a bladed pike that makes him effectively immortal as long as the weapon is intact. They were a primary threat in Avengers: Infinity War. Then we have the Flag Smashers, a radical anti-nationalist group that believes life was better during the blip and seeks to create a world without borders. They were the main antagonists in the series The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Next, we have the Ravagers, a loose-knit intergalactic crime syndicate. They were led by Yondu Udanta in Guardians of the Galaxy and were an integral part of the film's story. Lastly, the Ten Rings is a centuries-old terrorist organization led by Wenwu, a powerful warlord with 10 mystical rings. They were seen in Iron Man and Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. So, what did we miss? Which MCU team is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the world of Marvel.